Hey there, Dave Dion here with the Valley Solutions team at HomeSmart and MLS4Chandler.com, your single best resource for real estate information for the city of Chandler. Okay, today is April 29th, 2020, and I am presenting to you the Chandler, Arizona weekly real estate roundup. First, let me talk to you about the website here. It's MLS4Chandler.com. And you can easily see Chandler homes for sale, Chandler pool homes, just listed homes, horse properties, golf course communities, waterfront homes, active adult, fixer-uppers, condos, townhomes, and by price range under $500,000, $500 to $1 million, and over $1 million. You can contact us easily right there, as well as you're going to see a graph showing the median list price for all homes across the whole city of Chandler, which is what we're going to talk about in this video, as well as some featured Chandler communities, including Arden Park, Clemente Ranch, Cooper Commons, Fulton Ranch, Lagos Vistoso, Markwood North, Ocotillo, Shadow Ridge, and Sun Groves. You can search all homes available and you can find out the value of your Chandler home. So here's the data. And the data does not lie. Effective today, the median list price in Chandler, Arizona for all homes is $429,900. Let me go down here and show you a chart here. Median list price. This is back to 2017, so 3 years. You'll see the median list price was $370. Went down a little, $365, started to go up a little seasonal thing here through the holidays, dropped back down to $379, went up. We really didn't have the slump in the end of 2019 like we usually do. The market was super hot. There's a lot of people moving here. There's a lot of industry. There's a lot of business that's doing really good. And median prices were up to $435, dipped a little bit. Right before the COVID crisis, they started to skyrocket. They went as high as $470. And now the median price has dropped back down to, about $429,000. So if I click right here, it's $429,000. Median price means if you take all homes available on the market and you sort them from lowest price to highest priced, let's just say there's 600 homes on the market. This would be the price of the 300th home. So the one that sits right in the middle, okay? So that's the median price. Now, you might be saying the sky is falling, the market's crashing, etc. And that's just not the case. Because if I look down here, if I look at new homes, you'll see that a number of homes came on the market that were smaller, right? And what that did was it dragged the median price down. So if all of a sudden you put a lot of homes on the market that are just $375, $300, etc., it'll actually have a drag on the price. So a good indicator is the average price per square foot, which I'm going to click on that right here. And you can see that in 2017, it was around $155 a square foot, was accelerating, went to, 2018 was about $163. 2019 was about $173. So, that's like $10 a year, right? And then January 2020 was around $186. So, we had a peak. It was $192 a square foot. Things were crazy just before the COVID-19 crisis. And now they're settling back down, but they're still $189 a square foot. So if you draw a line here, there is no decline in prices. What happened is just the number of smaller homes came on the market, dropped the median list price, okay? So let's go and now look at average days on the market. And what I'm about to show you might be contrary to what you might believe. So you might think the market's slowing, so the average days on the market is increasing. But when you look at this, it has dropped like a rock. And the reason for that is a number of homes right as the crisis was hitting came on the market, and the days on the market was zero for those homes. So it actually dragged the days on the market down, which is not indicative of reality. This is going to have to settle out over the next 30, 45 days, and then we'll have a truer picture of what's actually going on, okay? Let's look at inventory. And, in April 2017, there were, close to 1,000 homes on the market. So let's just say if we back up this a little bit, it was 1,000 homes on the market. It was declining. We all know the market was great. It went to 646 2 years ago. And then, this is seasonal and stuff like that, and went to 757. And now, like I said, in the last 6 to 8 months, the market was doing great. There were tons of buyers. Houses were going on the market. They were getting 20 showings with like 5, 6, 7, 8 offers. And I'm going to be honest, we only need one good offer to sell a house. And the truth is, there are buyers in the market. There are people relocating here. There are people looking for opportunities, because if we're talking a house had 10 offers, that means 9 people did not get that house back then. So there were still a lot of people looking, and this actually presents a great opportunity to be out looking at homes, being able to submit an offer, and getting your offer accepted. As soon as this crisis passes, that might not be the case anymore, meaning all those people that were thinking of buying, are going to be back in the market, plus some more maybe. And I do take it back. Maybe, with the unemployment and the job losses, it's not maybe. There will be less buyers, but there are a lot of buyers, okay? So you can see right here, this was that little spike in inventory. So we went from, about 300, and we went up to 475, right? But if I go backwards, look at, we haven't had 475 homes on the market in the last 3 years. So inventory is still really low. I tend to think that we might actually be, for your average buyer and your average seller, we're probably in what we would call a normal market, meaning there's homes on the market. You can go look at them. You can submit offers. You can get them accepted. If you're a seller and you need to sell, you put your home on the market. You have realistic expectations, and it might take 30, 60, 90 days. It won't take a day like it did before, although there are homes going on the market that are getting multiple offers still in the first couple days, okay? So it's all about pricing and the agent you select. So it's also important to understand you should choose an agent that's been through stuff before, that's been through the major upswing in 2004, 5, 6, and 7. Been through the major downswing in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then in the recovery since then. So somebody that, like myself and members of the Valley Solutions team, we have experience in this. We're not panicking. We do look at numbers. We do look at stats. We do look at trends. And what's really important is if you need to sell your house, I know I can tell you exactly what you need to do to sell your house. If you want to buy a house, I can show you the homes that are available on the market, as can members of my team, and I can suggest a reasonable offer that I believe a seller might be receptive to. Okay, so let's go back to this chart here and look at this market action index, okay? Market action index is just an algorithm that's run that identifies if it's a buyer's market or a seller's market. And you can see it is declining. So we went from, we were in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 60s, and then we've now declined back to right around 60. And you can see that here. There's nothing dramatic going on, except there has been a fall, which is going to drag this down, but we are nowhere near 30. And 30 would be the indicator of a buyer's market versus a seller's market. The other thing to know is every city, every price point, and even at the community level is all different. So this is an overview. This is the Chandler, Arizona weekly real estate roundup for April 29th, 2020. This can change weekly. That's why I plan on doing it weekly. This can also change by zip code. It can also change by price range. It can also change by community. So my name is David Dion. Again, I run the Valley Solutions team at HomeSmart, one of the top producing real estate teams in all of Arizona. And we also have www.mls4chandler.com, which can be a great resource for you if you're interested in buying or selling a home in the Chandler area. Thank you. Have a great day, and hope to talk to you soon.